This activity is called passing under pressure. You need a minimum of 10 players in order to run this activity. Divide your team into two groups and have one player from each team in a box. Okay, we have 4 boxes set up, and we have 2 players from each group in one box. So we'll have 8 players plus the 2 is 10 total, 5 on each team. And these boxes are roughly 5 by 5 yards in size, inside a designated playing area. For the younger age groups, we want to bring this playing area closer together. For the larger age groups, you can actually require them to be longer, and also the passes may be in the air if you like, to make it a little more difficult. Quite simply, we start with the ball in the boxes with the 2 players from each team, and I'll just show you one team moving the ball from box to box. You will follow your pass, and quite simply pass and move, and we move the ball around the playing surface. Again, this is very basic. One team is going to be moving the ball this way. The other team will be moving it in the other direction at the same time. A couple quick coaching points here before we show you the movement with the other team going at the same time, create a little bit more chaos. We need to have each player check to the ball before the pass. You can see these players are checking to the ball. Their first touch should be in the direction where they're moving to. Okay, so as you can see, this player here, once he makes their first touch, they're going to touch it into the direction of where they're going to pass to. We also want to make sure that the players receive the ball in the box, that they can dribble the ball outside the box before making the pass. Again, once the other team starts going the other direction, there's going to be a lot more traffic. Passing lanes are going to be closed. They're going to have to move the ball with a couple dribbles to the left or the right to create a passing lane, and the player receiving the ball is going to have to do the same. Again, once I show you the other team going at the same time, there will be much more chaos, and players will have to move the ball with their head up. Okay, now we're going to have both teams going at the same time. They start simultaneously, and as you can see, this creates a little more chaos. Players have to pick their head up. Their first touch is extremely important. Their passes are important. They have to look to make sure there is a passing lane. The receiving players also have to look to get into a passing lane. Again, we're trying to have them to keep receiving the ball in the box, all right, and then their first touch would be towards the outside of the box in the direction of where they're going to pass the ball to. Now let's add some competition to this. What you can do is have the players count how many times they get the ball back to home base where it started. Okay, so if it comes around once and then twice, maybe the first team to get it there the second time is the winner. Maybe you can go a total of 4 times around. Whoever gets back to here gets the ball back to here after 4 times going around. That's good competition. Again, that'll create a little bit of urgency, and you'll start to see mistakes once you put this competition in place. Okay, this activity is exactly like the passing under pressure, but it's a little bit more advanced. We've added 2 players here in the middle. So now we have 12 players here. Now, if you only have 10, you'd eliminate one of the boxes. Maybe just put 1 box here. All right. Then you have 8 total players in the 3 boxes, and 2 in the middle equal 10. But right here we have 12. We just added 2 more players in the middle. And I'm just going to show you this going in one direction. But as we know from the earlier looking at the passing under pressure basic, both teams will be going in opposite directions. But I'm just going to show you the orange team going in one direction. And basically the center player, it goes through him every single time. Okay, so as we run this here, you'll see he checks to the ball with a quick give and go, and then goes back towards the middle cone, checks to the ball with a quick give and go, and we continue going around the box. So nothing really has changed, except now we have a support player here in the middle, i.e. central midfielder, supporting with a quick give and go, clearing out of the space, and then checking back in with another quick give and go. All right, and what I suggest is changing this middle player, every minute or 2, so everyone gets a chance to be the middle player. Again, you can add the competition just like in the the basic version. If you haven't watched the basic version, please watch that completely. It explains it in a little more detail. And this is the second progression here. Again, recommended for U10 above and above. This would be probably too advanced for U8.